Yeah, we can. I was hoping that Guy was going to pop in, so I didn't have to move the cameras around, but we can go live. 2 minutes to midnight. Forever. Or at least until YouTube breaks. Goddamn backhands. No, it's naan bread. We had a load left over from when we had the Lisa made an Indian today at chicken tikka.
Ooh.
So yes, I got a really big few naan bread, and there's loads left. So
All right, send them over here. Right, let's get going because this is just right. Let's get going.
Okay.
Happy when meds.
we are good.
All right, welcome to this week's episode of Oh my God, it's WFRP. Carnage is beginning. So last session, you headed out of Bogenhaven. As you headed out of Bogenhaven, somebody reappeared unexpectedly. One Thomas, seemingly none the worse for the wear after being in a violent green mist-filled explosion atop a wizard's tower.
I'd just like to point out that didn't happen. That is probably fake news.
Continuing
Sorry.
your journey down the Weisbrook Canal, you arrived. You had a chat with some road wardens, and then continued down to the the Hooded Man.
Hooded Man.
The Hooded Man Inn, that's right, which is one of the canal side inns that dot the Weisbrook Canal between obviously Altdorf and Weisbrook. Whilst in there, you sampled the wares, and pretty much all of you fell asleep, except Ella, who pushed back against the drugs and fought against the drugs and was able to go and get some help. But by the time she returned, the inn was empty apart from all of you who were sound asleep in various stages of sort of states of repose in the main common room of the inn. Ella proceeded to wake you up, and I believe that's kind of where we left it. As she'd woken you up, you were all starting to look around to see if you could find what was going on.
Hmm.
I think Ella told us what was going on, or what had happened, because I went
Yeah, I did.
to go upstairs.
Yeah, I said I hadn't gone upstairs. The what's his name? The guy on the boat. Can't remember his name. Joseph was guiding the stairs with his crossbow.
Correct.
Yeah, because I shouted, "Don't shoot!" as I stepped out, and that's where we left it.
Cool. So we are inside the pub, are we?
You are inside the inn, yes.
May
And
we
it's
have
not
a map? Sorry, I've realised I've completely. Of course, we can get a map. I need to log on to the actual app, don't I, and actually pay some
You
attention.
do need to log on.
I'm terribly sorry. I'm having a brain moment.
It's the green mist having the effect on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we going to have this every week? There is no
Yes.
green mist.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It's melted your brain.
Yeah. There was no brain to begin with. Right, so I would personally like to maybe spread out and have a little bit of a look around. Maybe
That's going up the stairs.
do some stomping around, looking for trapdoors, that kind of stuff. Cultists go down, right? Do these feel like do these feel like upstairs kind of people or downstairs kind of people?
To be fair, Thomas, I don't think I'm going to be running up and down stairs. I feel a bit knackered.
You make a very, very good point.
But they're mutants.
Foundry's blank for me. Sorry to.
There's a door there into the possibly kitchen, isn't there?
Yeah, you're not on there for some reason.
Hold on. Thomas is there.
Yeah, I think it's just taking time to load in. Cool.
See, I've gone up the stairs, so I can't see in that room anymore.
Yeah.
Can anybody
Carefully, I would like to have a look
Hey
through.
guys, everyone, can anybody hear chanting?
No, because I've got the phone down.
I can hear a bit of chanting. Can we actually hear some chanting?
You can hear what you can hear.
Is it coming from upstairs or downstairs?
Very faint.
Could I listen to try and figure out where it's coming from?
You can absolutely listen to find out where it's coming from. I was sat here
I thought that
wondering
was in my head.
at what point somebody would go, "Can I hear chanting?"
You only go with that headphones on, guys. Come on.
Yeah, I've got that sound coming through this speakers on the computer, and I've got music playing in the background.
To be fair, I could hear it, but I just thought it was the ambient noise.
Me too.
I thought it was the background music, to be fair. But
Yeah,
It was the background music, wasn't it?
No.
it was, but it isn't.
Average, challenging.
Average.
Now I can hear it. I couldn't hear it.
Unfortunately, I'm a little bit tired to hear what direction things are in. So
Yes, exactly.
Can
Everybody
I
give me.
hear it clearly up top of the stairs?
I'm about to go and shh. Can you hear where that's coming from?
At the top of the stairs, you can't hear. You can hardly hear it.
Let me have a listen then. Oh God, here we go.
My intention was to wander over here and have a look through this door, which might be a bad idea, but I think I might do it anyway.
Oh,
If that's okay with you.
I can hear it now.
Ooh.
I'm still checking upstairs then.
It's quite loud where you are, Lanwin.
It sounds like it's coming from downstairs, below.
It sounds like it's coming from below you. Yes.
It's
It's
downstairs. Is there a cellar in this place?
Don't know.
Look behind bar. That's usually the best place to have a cellar.
There's usually a trapdoor in it behind the bar, usually.
Yeah, up the beer that way.
So make a little perception test, see if I see anything from where I am behind the bar.
You don't need to. There is a trapdoor just here.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh.
Could I suggest we build something flammable and drop it down there?
Elgast, this way.
Because whilst I might not be built for
I'm
fighting
currently
right
in a
now,
void. It's
I'm
just
not.
black. It's
Hang on.
So I might not be in
It's
the mood
alright.
for fighting right now, but I'm definitely in the mood for setting fire to the people that have drugged me.
yeah. Well, if I don't find any survivors up here, I was thinking of burning the pub anyway.
I'll kind of shouted at Elgast anyway, that we can hear something down in the basement.
Are we going to get anything out of these people, or do we just burn their place to the ground? I'm tempted to just burn them to the ground. I mean,
I
I've
still
got a
want to check
hangover.
up
I'm
here
quite
just
upset.
in case.
Rembrandt's looking keen to go down and purge these
Because Rembrandt, what is the plan then? You're a lot better with this sort of thing.
Plan? What's one of
Have you-
those?
Have you opened the trapdoor?
No.
Not yet.
Don't you open that trap door? Sorry.
Are we ready for a fight, or are we just leaving this place?
There's quite a lot of us, to be fair, isn't there? So
There's
we
quite a
shouldn't
lot
get
of us.
in each other's way. Quite a lot of us get picked off one by one.
Well, on the other hand, they can only come with one of us at once, right?
Let's send the guy in the arm. Let's send Plume Boy down first. I probably have to take your plumes off to go down the trapdoor, right? Oh no, you don't have plumes. I keep forgetting.
Oh, you call him non de plume.
He's plumeless.
The challenge sounds like it's getting louder. We either get out of here, or we get down there now.
We'll get out there.
They've just drugged us. I want to know why.
Well, do you want to sneak down? Because that ain't me.
They're making a lot of noise.
Yeah, I'm making a lot of noise.
Just see how you
If
get
we're
down.
sneaking, that's unfortunately me, and I'm not a big fan of going down there at the moment. I think we're at a major disadvantage. But
Is the trapdoor open?
Rembrandt, we're talking quite loudly up here. We've not disturbed them yet.
They're shouting really loudly.
I know, but the closer we get to them, the louder the easier it is for them to hear me.
No, go on, Rembrandt. Lead the way. Once he's through, close the
I'm
trap
opening
door.
the trapdoor. I'm opening the trapdoor.
Yep.
I'm being ready to fend off whatever horrible
Okay.
abyssal creature might come out.
There is a short drop to a sort of, well, actually no, there is when you open the trap door, it's kind of a set of stairs that go downwards, and the chanting is louder.
Is there any light down there?
No, it's dark.
No, do we have a light source? Is the
I
question.
do. I don't have one.
Wouldn't give you away your position, doesn't it? But review.
I mean, is it so dark I can't see anything at all, Zed? Or
There's a little bit of light that just shines down the stairs that's filtering from where you are, but beyond the bottom of the stairs you can't see anything now.
I'll grab a lamp off on that wall.
What was the name of this inn, by the way? Oh no, we're not in an inn, we're in a
The hooded man.
locked thingy.
I take for all these things up here are windows. That I
Yes.
can get. Yeah.
all right, Lamwin, keep that light high and stay behind me.
I'll be right behind you, Rembrandt.
Right.
would we have brought weapons?
Checked
from
all the
boat?
rooms. There's no bodies or anything in here, is there? Like dead bodies.
No, it's empty.
Okay. Just looked in to each of the rooms, and then I'm going back now.
So I've got my lamp in my left hand and club in my right hand.
Not chanting as much as before.
Is it just me on my own here, then?
No, I'm behind you.
No, I'm right behind you.
Is there another map, or we just?
There's a map upstairs which I've just searched.
I'm in the cellar, so yes.
Oh, how'd you get into the cellar? Because I was right behind you.
You asked me to move you.
Oh, sorry. Can you be behind Rembrandt, please?
Can you put me behind Rembrandt, please?
No, you'd have to be inside me.
One second.
Not too close.
Thank you.
Following as well.
Whilst they're doing this, can I have a bit of a
Normal
hunt
floor.
around the pub?
After time is
So,
up.
is my mic on?
Yep.
Cool.
No.
Thank you. I'm going to have whilst you're exploring down there, I'm going to keep an eye out for a call of coming
Wait,
shout for backup.
we're in the cellar, but there's
Oh,
nothing
can you
down
give
here.
it? Can you just let me finish, please?
Sorry.
I'd like to have a bit of a hunt around kind of the bar and the back room and stuff for, flammable materials in case we decide to torch the place just to make it a little bit easier.
You're in a bar. There are lots
Yeah.
of bottles of spirits.
Fantastic.
That's what I was gonna
And
say.
any kind of rags and fabric and stuff, just to kind of pull some stuff together and get ready to torch the place. Because I suspect even if they're nice downstairs, it'll be fun to burn the place down anyway. So that's what I would like to do. Sorry, Dart, please continue. Now I've finished.
I forgot what I was going to say now, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I remember. So we're in the cellar, but there's nothing down here.
There is what you see. There are barrels and crates and tables and lots of racks of spirits and wines.
Okay, Amber is going to search for hidden doors.
Could I?
Wrong character.
I was going to say, don't you mean Ella?
Yeah.
While I was doing that, could I listen out from the direction the chanting's coming from?
Chanting has stopped.
Oh,
Rembrandt, your sixth sense.
Rembrandt is AFK, he says.
Oh, okay. Ella, what did you say you're looking for?
Hidden doors.
Give me a hard perception.
Ned, can you put me down there as well, please?
Sorry, Volquin. I mean,
Thank you very
Caster. Master Caster.
Master Caster.
Lord Caster.
Caster cunts to you, thank you.
Caster
I'm in.
bullets.
Right, so
How hard did you say? Hard?
I want a hard test, please.
When you think enough time's passed for me to just check all the rooms upstairs for any bodies, I'm coming
Yeah, probably. It depends whether you're doing a detailed check or a quick poke your head around every room to see if there's anything down there.
That's all.
Rembrandt,
Check to see there's no bodies up here of potential prisoners, victims, or cultists, and then going straight back down.
There isn't.
And the chanting stops. You were AFK when we said.
Oh,
Right.
chanting stop.
Can I see if these racks of wines are movable?
You can. Yes, you can.
Would you like some kind of check, or
I would always like to check, please.
what would you like?
If you make it out to.
I would like a hard perception test, please.
Hard perception test. Okie dokie. Okay, let's go. Let's roll and see what we get.
Nice.
So, crikey, that's a success, even with a hard test. Okay, so.
Is there any nice, expensive wines down
here? Do you have knowledge wine?
Nope.
Law wine it would be. Give me an evaluate roll.
While he's doing that, can I fill up my hip flask with something that looks vaguely spirity, whiskey-ish kind of?
Oh, you can definitely do that. Yes.
Okay, I'll put in 2 or 3 different things just to see what happens.
Whilst you're doing that, what you'll notice, Thomas is just lining the bar with as many bottles of spirits as he can find, unscrewing the tops, and looking around for some cloth that he seems to be soaking in the spirits.
I'm whistling and singing to myself as well.
Yeah.
Generally giving all of the impression in the world.
And you'll notice that a small mist is kind of curling off his head. Green like. Volquin.
Wait, is that canon or not, Zed? You can't just throw something like that out after what has happened.
So, did you say challenging?
For?
Checking this wine.
Just a challenging evaluate test. Yes, please. Volquin. So there are some bottles that look interesting to your eye, but you're just not quite sure. You're attracted more to the pretty labels than you are to the actual content of the bottle at this moment in time. So you may put on your character sheet 6 bottles of wine and then just put unknown value if you want to take them.
Yeah.
Going around rattling each of these shelves, they're very heavy. None of them seem to move freely. But over here, kind of where you're stood now, actually, Volkwin, the floor's a bit sticky.
Can I inspect the floor and see if I can ascertain to the stickiness or the area?
Yeah. It seems to be sticky and wet.
In one particular area?
Across the across the whole slab.
Lick it. It could be anything. Lick it.
I'm not into licking, thank you very much.
I'm gonna put the lamp a bit closer to it so I can see better.
I'll step off it. And
there is a large, dark sort of stain across the slab, but also across. Seems to have seeped into the edges of the slab.
I will point this out to everyone that's down here. This looks interesting.
Do I think the slab could be lifted if I pried it with a dagger?
You think the slab could be lifted by placing your hand in the missing corner?
Oh. Don't break that new weapon you've got.
Still do it with a dagger.
Okay. Yes, you can lift quite easily.
Okay, I'll try and lift it like a little. Is there anything under it or any light coming out? Or
when you lift it a little bit, there is an immediate blast of light, flickering, sort of mixture of torch and possibly candlelight flickering up, and you can hear absolute silence. So when I say you can hear, that's the odd thing, is it's absolutely silence down there.
I whisper that obviously whoever's down there must know we're up here.
When? Go and get Elgast.
And then there is a sort of a faint breeze of movement.
And the screaming begins.
Followed by a wave of terror and fear that washes over you. All of you down in the cellar,
dead.
Can you please
click on that apply?
I mean, that's a little bit of a spoiler, but
it is a bit of
I
a
was
spoiler.
upstairs at the bar.
Okay, so it's
straightforward, challenging.
Yeah, it's whatever it. Yeah, it is exactly.
Unfortunately, with a -10 modifier, isn't it, for being fatigued?
Yeah, I applied that already. Yeah.
Do I get a chance to re-roll that? Is it a re-rollable thing?
You can re-roll. Yeah, you can fortune it. Rembrandt, since you're the one that's prying this open, and you've kind of got Volkwin looking over your shoulder a little bit, you kind of almost sort of steel yourself as this fear wave washes over you, and you see this kind of somewhat amorphous figure kind of quiver, sort of move, and then kind of seem to slide and climb up the ladder towards you. And at that point, we're going to roll for initiative.
Okay.
As
this thing crawls. Oh God, that's awful, isn't it? The grid is off alignment.
Roll initiative, even those that aren't downstairs.
No, just those downstairs for the moment.
Okay, well, we're quite happily making apparently Molotov cocktails and cocktails.
I would say you're making
cocktails and Molotov cocktails.
Yeah. You're probably making. Yeah, you're making a mixture of. Yeah.
Is it like? Oh no, that's flammable. Oh, that's quite nice.
Yeah, that is exactly what we're doing. I was about to ask Jim if I could have, maybe if I would be smart enough to have made a Molotov, just because that's the kind of guy I am.
I'm trying to figure out whether it would be something that existed.
Yeah.
I think since there's been flammable liquids, there have been Molotov cocktails.
I do have a history. I've already set 3 things on fire by throwing flammable stuff at them. So
That's true.
Being one of them.
No, I missed.
No.
I said if you count this imaginary tower, then 3, but at least it's 2.
Also,
I would say, since based on what Evil's just said, and also the fact that you're in a world where gunpowder and black powder exist, then yes, Molotovs will definitely be a thing. Okay.
There's grenades, isn't there?
And there's grenades, yeah.
A quick set trap roll.
Those wins. It's got gunpowder, so I'm presuming.
I'm carrying.
This isn't going to be a trap that you're setting unless you're trying to rig something up in case somebody comes up the stairs.
No. I wouldn't do that, my friends.
So this is going to be more of a luck roll, more of just a standard roll, and hope to God it works. And if it fails, and you fumble on your fail, it's going to go off in your hand. Otherwise, it will scatter.
Okay, so I'll make it anyway, but when I throw it, it'll be a standard throw roll.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, sorry, I'm just trying to sort the map out. So, Ella, you succeeded. Okay. Rembrandt succeeded, Volquin fails, and Lanwin succeeds.
Yeah, I spent a fortune point to make it 2 rather than 1.
Okay. All right. So this thing comes barreling, kind of slithering and barreling and sliding up, and you can see as it kind of crests through the hole that the teeth are all red and slick with blood.
Nice.
That's why there's no cultists anymore.
And let's roll for initiative.
When you get a chance, can you just put me on the same floor as Chick and Kay?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Sorry, I'm clicking madly to try and...
Yeah.
Same floor as Chick and Kay. I thought I had done, but clearly not.
No, still upstairs.
If you couldn't hear before, Rembrandt is shouting for Elgast.
Okay, so let's begin combat. I'll tell you what, can everybody roll for initiative, please, including Kay, Thomas, and Elgast?
If I can remember how to do this, sure.
Combat encounters. Right click on myself.
Right click on yourself. Sword and shields.
Combat state.
There is no combat encounter in your currently viewed scene, it says for me.
Of course, yeah, you won't be able to. Okay, don't worry about it. I'll assume you guys are at the end of the round for now, and then you can decide at the end of the round what you want to do, and we can react accordingly.
Well, alarmingly, I'm right at the top, but I'm also upstairs.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, God, yeah, you are. So, combat hasn't quite started yet. So we go to Rembrandt as this thing comes out. You steel yourself against the fear. What do you want to do?
I suspect I'm going to attack this eldritch horror that's just come climbing out of the floor.
Yep.
I'm going to try and bury my axe into its skull.
Okay.
That's the plan, anyway.
I'm going to take a mental image because it's the first time he's used his new axe.
And I'm really hoping it doesn't go badly. Do I get any advantage for it being 3 versus 1?
Technically, they're not engaged yet, so no.
That sucks.
And Lanwin can't because he's feared.
I know, that's why I was... no, sorry, Volquin, you mean?
Volquin, yeah. And can you try and resist the corrupting influence, please?
I suppose that's all of us, is it?
That's all of you, yeah. All of the 4 of you down here, yes. Can't wait to see if one of you gets corrupted to see what the priest is going to do.
What priest?
Oh, Rembrandt's just gained Ouch.
I might try and re-roll that.
Okay.
Although it could just make it go really much worse, couldn't it?
Could make it go worse. No, I think 2's the worst you can get.
Oh, I've only got 0, so.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
I re-rolled mine. Oh, nice.
Oh, very nice.
I got the same number. Is it exactly the same number? No, not quite.
There you go. As the corruption washes over you. Oh, look at Rembrandt. He's skirting close to the witch hunter's pole.
That's
Not
another
that pole.
story.
All right. Okay, so yes, you can attack it, Rembrandt.
I can try. Target up. Yeah, not terrible roll.
No, not terrible. As you cut into it with your axe, the creature will.
Try to dodge or parry.
He's probably gonna try to.
Eat your arm with the axe on it.
How's the parry, I think? Oh. That's a bad parry. So as you hit at it, you strike at it as it clears the thing, and in its haste to try and get out of its way, it seems to just punch itself in the face and stun itself. I think it can be stunned. I think it can be stunned. I'm just double checking.
That's genius. Did it just fumble its parry?
Yeah, rolled 100.
I mean, I'll take it.
Okay. Roll your. Yep. So 11 successes. So that'd be apply damage. But hang on a second. Ooh. Okay.
We can't see any of the last two, by the way.
No, you're not supposed to be able to because it's all private. So, okay, yeah, that's fine.
I'm curious what a demonic roll is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the thing that insubstantial kind of effect that they have. The demon save.
Yeah.
I thought it was only that one.
Like a wall save.
It rolls it for me. Cool. I didn't realise it rolled it for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we go.
Solid hits. I will take that.
Yeah. The pink horror.
We're stunned, right? So can't attack?
Can't attack because it is stunned.
Get him, lads.
Going to... Yeah, he's not going to be able to do anything. All right. Ella! You made your fear test, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You are good then.
I'm going to attack the demon with my sword.
Go for it.
Don't forget you've got a plus because of Rembrandt.
I think it's already applied an SL bonus.
It's a 2-to-1 bonus because of your... so it becomes an average test, I believe.
2-to-1 what? Sorry?
Because it's 2-to-1, it's an average test. You outnumber the creature by 2-to-1.
I also got SL bonus as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice.
Very nice. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, the pink horror can still defend itself. So it will try and do that. Jesus. What the? How do you? Okay.
Because she's well hard.
How do I what?
Don't worry about it.
I get the impression this demon's spawned drunk, the blood of a load of drunkards, and has come out drunk.
As you kind of hit it, Ella, your blade kind of, you think for a second your blade is going to cut and strike through. Instead, it just kind of bounces off the creature's arm, body.
Did I roll a critical then?
Yeah, it ignores it because its demonic ability kicked him.
Oh, I didn't roll a double.
Oh, I love ward saves, don't you?
No, it's because you would have taken it down well below
Zero.
well below zero.
Very nicely done, though, Ella.
Okay, Thomas, do you want to do anything? Give me a perception check, average.
Yes. Hold on, sir. Let me just figure out what the fuck I'm doing. So, perception check. Challenging. Average. Cool.
So is everyone on the initiative track except me?
Do you reckon that'll do?
Oh, nice.
Looks like it.
So I've noticed something's going on, yeah?
Yeah. Why are you not on the tracker,
What?
Kath?
Does it want me? It
Because he was
says
on
there
the
is no
floor
combat
above.
encounter in your currently selected scene. Won't let me.
Oh, it's because you're on a different floor completely, aren't you?
No, same floor as.
Ah. Maybe you're a pacifist.
Right. Sorry, what does the... Sorry to interrupt.
You
what
can-
does the
you-
perception
you-
test allow me to do?
The perception, so you hear a bunch of yells and the sound of a sound of a fight going on below you.
Oh, fantastic. I will say to Kay, that sounds a bit spicy. Do you think we should go and get involved? Or do you want to wait up here and pick off the stragglers?
We could have a drink while we're waiting. You could lob one of those cocktails downstairs.
Okay, I will shout downstairs then. Everything all right down there, lads? And pour Kay a drink. Whilst being, generally ready for combat in a kind of laid back but edgy
Molotov cocktail kind of way.
Yeah, Molotov cocktail in one hand, mojito in the other.
No worries.
Kind of way. But yeah, I'm going to call down and
Landward.
ask if they need help.
Okay, so Landward, you'll hear Thomas shout, do you need any help down there?
Could do, but not enough room.
Alright, cool. Stay out the way, Bob. Thank you. So we're gonna move away from the hatch so that there is room for people to rapidly vacate the area should it, say, set on fire.
No worries.
So Lamwin's got it covered then?
Sounds like it. Yeah, looks like it sounds a bit tight down there.
You are up. Landward.
Can I go there? I can't squeeze past, can I really, there?
No, you can't squeeze past.
In which case, I'm a bit of a spare part here.
Well, you could go up and around the top and come round the back if you wish.
Oh, okay. And then I'll take if possible, I'll take a swipe with my club.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Oh,
Oops.
that's a fumble. Let me click my fumble button.
Click your fumble button. Okay, so you're going to act last next round, but what's worse than that, and I'll sort this for you, is that your club
has now got only 6 hit points.
Yeah.
No.
There we go. Fixed. Done.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Volquin, you are feared.
So
you are afraid.
What can I actually do here apart from turn and run, screaming out of this area?
Well, actually, you can continue to fight it.
I can.
Yeah, because you can't go closer without passing a cool test.
Oh, okay.
But if you do go closer, then if you fail your cool test, you end up broken.
Okay, so...
And the nice thing is you've also got a plus 10, 20, 30 bonus to your attack.
I will draw my sword and say, what the F is that? And then I'm going to poke it with my sword. Well, that's the plan. That's the plan.
Can I shout down, what? Caster?
You can. It is an easy attack because of the 3-to-1 outnumber.
So it's an easy. So go to that. Okay. Let's see what we get.
Game over.
Oh dear.
The pink horror will attempt to parry you.
We can still get it.
No, it doesn't want to do that.
It did not to parry.
Nice.
What?
It's all stunned.
Roll your critical. Yeah, it can still take reactive defensive tests.
Just not very well.
Not very well. Oh dear. Okay.
Do I get like a chance to remove the fear at the end of the round, or is that do I have to? Is that something that
you could? You would have had. Let's have a look.
do I have to do it during as part of my sort of action, so to speak?
No, I think until the source of the fear is removed, you cannot respond. Okay.
Okay.
Your sword cleaves into it, and the thing kind of goes and disappears, and it collapses into a pile of. Kind of probably falls back down the hole. Actually,
I will peer down the hole.
you peer down the hole.
No.
Quite confused.
I'm not confused, but I knew that was coming.
In time to see not one, but 2 more creatures appear below you.
Or rather, what the F are those?
Hang on a sec, ignore me.
So you're not scared of these two, though? It was only the other one that you were scared of.
Oh, right.
Okay, but for a minute you can only see the one. Be glad you did that because it was going to cast a spell at you all. So, Volquin. Right. Everybody needs to do that if you're downstairs.
Okay.
I'm just going to remove your fear for a second.
Well, that's not good.
You can put it back again.
Put it back again. Lanwin succeeds.
Oh, I've horribly failed.
Rembrandt failed.
Me too.
I mean, the pink horror, which is way more disturbing.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. Yeah, this horror, on the other hand, it's like, oh my god, I'm not having that. And according to this, can I get a test from Ella, please?
Yeah, I'm trying to do that, but it's giving me a modifier for some reason.
You will have.
Oh, you will have?
Yeah, it will do because you're fatigued.
No, I'm not. No, the plus modifier.
No. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're fine. You are fine. Okay, so, Volquin, do you want to do anything else?
I'm kind of surprised that other thing disappeared, and now I've got something even worse, kind of thing, in front of me. So
it's not worse. I mean, it's worse in the sense of you watched two things crawl out of the space where this one thing was.
Yeah.
Wait, where'd the other one go?
I'm going to stay where I am and poke it next go with my sword.
Okay.
So let me turn. There we go.
All right. Kay, do you want to do anything, or are you going to continue drinking?
I want to open up that trapdoor just enough to be able to peek through it.
I think we can see now.
See what's going on.
You can see nothing, but you can see. You can hear lots, and you can hear. So you can hear the sound of gasps and combat, and also the lantern is bobbing around a little bit.
All right. So I'll close it, turn around to Thomas and say, no, sounds like they've all got it in hand. And I'll come back to Thomas and have a drink.
I like it.
Okay, Elgast, because I keep missing you. What did you want to do?
I want to get to the trapdoor and open it and keep an eye on what's going down, make sure nothing gets out.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. You can do that.
It's fine, Elgast.
Elgast, don't worry, we've got it. Come in here, just stay out of the way. They might need to leave in a hurry, and this place is literally going to explode in a minute. So,
right,
knock yourself out.
I'm going to pull Elgast. So, Elgast, you kind of. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. You step into the sort of onto the top of the stairs. So I'll pull you to the same map that everybody else is. You can roll your initiative. You're down at the. You just need to roll. Okay. So we're at K. Elgast, you've stepped in. So before we go any further, I would like everybody that's downstairs now to. So you can't see. Ooh. Yeah, Elgast. Can you? Right. So how far down have you gone? Enough to be able to see what's going, or still sort of stood at the very top of the and not really gone down?
If I've heard the saying there's no room down here, I'll be staying at the top to help people out if they need to get out.
Yeah.
I don't want to block the way.
Since this is another new source of corrupting influence, can the four of you that are down here in the fight please test for more corruption? You're glad to know you'll only do this once against these two creatures. Ella. How does Ella keep passing? What's she rolling?
I don't know why I keep getting a +1.
I think actually, Zed, technically you're not meant to get the fear or corrupting effect from a blue horror. But
why not?
It's just because you've already taken the actual demon horror already. It's meant to just roll, but
blues are still demons, though, aren't they? I was fighting them the other day, and I got a bonus with my luminous.
Yeah, they are, but it's the same horror output.
Oh, okay. So is that how you're understanding it?
Yeah, I believe so. But I don't think there's any proper official ruling on it. I think that's just tends to be how people run it. If you've still got the fear from the pink, it rolls. You're not meant to retake tests again. Although I don't know really, because if you didn't know that it was meant to split into two, I think you'd be pretty scared, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
I think you would.
Be.
Oh,
and this is corruption anyway, isn't it? Not scare.
Yeah, you get this fear, would you get corruption? That's the difference.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking probably not actually. So let's have a look. Did anybody? None of you took corruption, did you? No. Everybody succeeded apart from Lanwin. How much did Lanwin take? 1 point.
No, a bit more than that.
Typical. I get a decent roll on the second one.
I took two extra. I got 2 points of Dinky Doofer.
Okay.
I'm not saying that out loud because there's a witch hunter around.
All right. There you go. I've undone your 2 points of Dinky Doofer.
Thank you.
Okay. Fair enough. So the fear would stand because you don't know it's going to split, but the corrupting influence is probably from the same source. So we've overdone that.
Didn't the pink one we killed before split into two?
You've not killed a pink one before. The last one you killed was the blue one.
Oh, I thought it was the pink one.
No, blue. Okay, so Rembrandt, you're up. And again, likewise, you can fight this thing. You just can't move any closer to it.
Then I shall attempt to fight.
You do that, big lad.
Big lad. Yeah, maybe. I'm not convinced. Do I get any penalty for being feared?
I think it applies it automatically.
Okay. And do I get any bonus for multiple of us being engaged here or not?
Yes. 3 to 1, so it's going to be a plus 40, so it's going to be an easy attack.
Easy attack.
You've kind of got it.
You like that?
You've got these in a bit of a good state.
Good job, because that roll wasn't that great.
Okay, it's going to try and parry you. It is going to... No, it's going to be crap. Okay. Okay, again, you hit it with your sword, and as you do so, your weapon just kind of bounces... Your axe, sorry. It bounces off the creature to no effect.
Do I need to do a cool test now?
No. You may continue to test at the end of every round until your SL. Yes. So there you go. Just click on that. Apply.
And challenging, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, terrible rolls.
Okay, so you're still feared. Okay, it's going to. This thing is wreathed in this kind of bluey coloured fire, and it kind of brings forth its hand as it climbs out and just points at Rembrandt. Don't know how this works. Okay.
You double feared.
It fails. -3 success levels. I think it's a fail. As it tries to kind of channel the energy. Well, that seems weird. Sorry about this. Just reading how this works.
I mean, we could just not do it if it's taken too long to read that.
Yeah, I know. It didn't succeed. So there you go. Okay. Did not succeed in casting. This ball of bluish fire sort of kind of collects around its hand and then just kind of goes off and dissipates harmlessly. Okay. So below it, the next one is kind of, I think this one's going to try and climb its way out to here. Kind of climbs its way out past and over its companion and gets to here. And that'll be its turn done. Ella, you're up.
Back this screen.
Okay. You are going to try and do that. So it's going to try and parry you. Ooh. You still beat it. Again, your sword or weapon bounces off the creature's arm, right arm, leaving no lasting impression. Thomas, doing anything?
Going to shout again, though I'm going to be slightly muffled by Bernie Lad who stood in the way. But I'm going to shout down saying, any room down there yet, or should we do what we're doing? Meanwhile, I'm going to just kind of make a perception roll up here, make sure there's nothing going off that we've missed.
Yep, sure. Just a straight up challenging roll.
Straight up challenging roll. Okay, bear with me again. Sorry, I should macro this once I figure it out.
In response, you hear the screams and shouts of combats against eldritch horrors.
Okay, yeah. But in a quite an enclosed space, right? So it echoes like it did before.
I was going to do it my turn.
Thomas, nothing else is out of place or going on where you are.
Fantastic. I'm very glad of that. In which case, I will pour another drink.
Right before I take a swing at this thing, you'll hear my voice go, "Get the bloody hell down here, there's more of them! Screw the bloody space!"
Go for your attack.
Okay, go for the one right in front of Rembrandt. So I'm going to guess it's going to be easy.
Yeah.
Don't let me down.
Yes.
You were supposed to go last. You were supposed to go last.
I was supposed to go last. Sorry, I'll rewind.
No, it's fine. We'll count that. It's not a problem. You're almost last anyway.
Because I'm big boned and slow.
Okay.
Oh, ignored.
Again, ignores the damage. He's rolling well, this one.
It doesn't let me stick.
Volquin, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to target this one that's in front of me.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to poke it with my sword.
Poke it with your sword. Okay, no worries. Poke it with your sword, eh?
But I've got a bonus on that. That looks like straight roll.
I just did challenging.
Oh, it should have been easy, sorry.
Should have been easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should have been easy.
Sorry. I did challenging.
Okay. Redo it.
Okie dokie. Selected. Hard and easy. Okie dokie.
Like Sunday mornings.
There we are.
$11 damage potentially against its body, and it applies. This time, despite the fact that your companion's blows have kind of hit this thing and just seem to bounce off like it's made of rubber, like it's wearing a rubber gimp suit.
Really?
That's where you went with that.
Yeah, that's exactly where I went with that. Your sword cuts into it and it kind of snarls as it kind of rotates and focuses on you.
That's not good.
You may make a cool test to try and break the fear. 1 second. Let me give you this to apply. Try that one.
Okay, thank you. Challenging, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just click on that and see what we get.
Very
nice. You
Very
have
good.
shaken off the fear.
Can I just say, when you put that... Oh, there we go, you did it. It added another fear, so you had 2 fears.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, same with Rembrandt.
We got, fear 3 now.
Let me just give Rembrandt the 1 fear. There you go. That's how it should be. Cool.
Oh, we've been somehow stacking it. Oh.
Yeah, it stacked it for some reason. All right, let's have a look. Yes.
Let me get this right. Lama said that there was no room to fight down here when there was 1. Now there's 2, and there's suddenly room to actually come down and fight.
Lama doesn't care about the room.
You can shoot it if you want.
Elgast, anything you're doing?
I'm coming down if Lama's shouted gets down
Okay.
here.
Bring yourself down.
I couldn't see into the room, so I didn't know how busy it was.
Okay, I do need you to do 2 things now at this point. I
Yeah.
need you to do that to test for corruption. As you enter the overwhelming, corrupting influence that is permeating throughout this lower cellar. It's a bit like... Yeah, it's all challenging, yeah. Okay, do you want to re-roll that?
Yeah. That's better.
Yeah. There you go.
Fear?
And fear is incoming as well. Yes, please. There you go.
I can't see the numbers on my dice.
Succeeded. 3 of the 1 that you needed.
I know they're nice looking dice, but they're a bit pants for looking for, guessing what
Yeah, I don't remember them being this dark normally.
All right, you can still continue to move.
Okay. Can't get near, really, can I? Can I get on that table next to Rembrandt, or
You can get to that. You can get to that space there. Yes. You're going to be clambering over things, but you can get to it. Yeah, if you've got enough movement.
1, 2, 3.
I think each square should technically be 2 yards. Yeah, so each square is 2 yards. So you've only probably got 1 square left, unless you run.
Right. I'll take 1, and I'll. What the hell? I'm going to shoot 1.
Okay.
I'll shoot that one that's not got somebody standing in front of them.
All right, target it and roll your attack.
So, are you firing off a pistol?
Oh yeah. This.
Am I about to void my bowels because of a pistol going off behind me as well?
Very possibly, yes.
Possibly. Yeah.
Is the pistol set the room above on fire?
No.
Good. I mean, bad.
Just the one below.
Yeah. That's just going to be a straight challenging roll, isn't it? Or no penalties because there's people around.
You're firing into combat, so I think there's a penalty on that, isn't there?
Yeah, good point. Hang on.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm shooting at the one that isn't in the middle of you all.
Technically, it's still engaged, but hang on.
In which case, I won't shoot then.
Okay.
I didn't want to shoot past anybody and risk hitting them. It was
I think you also, if you're engaged, I think you automatically take the penalty because.
Yeah, I thought one of them
One
of them hadn't managed to get in. It was something they were trying to cast soft or something.
Shoot him.
Go on, do it.
Okay, I'll do it.
What's the worst going to happen?
What's the penalty then?
I'm just looking. I don't actually think there is one.
I want Rembrandt's axe.
However, I say I don't think there is one. So first and foremost, no, you don't need to make a cool test because you are not the target. It will just go off behind you and it will make a lot of noise and you'll be a little bit upset that it's made that much noise. No, you're fine. According to this, you are absolutely fine.
I'm sure I'd read something somewhere. But...
Shooting at a small group.
I'm also at -10.
Yeah, I thought I'd read something. I thought I'd read something. Hang on, just looking because we need to make sure this is right.
I didn't say anything. Yeah, that
shooting into melee. Yeah, no, page 162.
Oh yeah, there it is. -20.
-20.
Yeah.
Or if you don't care, you can have a +20. But then you would randomly roll who you hit.
Do it. Just shoot. You'd be panicked because of the horrors.
You want me to shoot at a skill of 11 with all those penalties? I don't think so.
You've got like a 2 to 4 chance.
What's your weapon range?
The range of this is quite far, I think.
It's a pistol, isn't it? So it will be
20 yards.
You get a plus 20 for firing less than half your range. So it's kind of evens.
Yeah.
Do it.
What's the worst that can happen is you'll miss.
Shoot me in the back of the skull.
You'll shoot them down in the back of the skull, or it'll explode in your face.
Yeah.
I've got shot.
And it is your last pistol, isn't it? Because the other one exploded.
Yeah. It was only going to be one shot, then I'm going to move in with sword, but I can't get there with my sword.
Okay, so you're not going to do that then?
Do it.
That's a good question. What hand's your pistol in?
You came running down the stairs, Elgast, with your gun in your hand. You're going to shoot.
And then put it away and draw my sword.
What? No, I'm just going to let Dog out. Back in a sec.
All right, I'm going to shoot some while 1 minute's away, and we'll see whether I kill him.
That's not a nice thing to say about Lisa.
So you're shooting into that small group at the back. You don't care who you hit. So you get a plus 40, but it will be random on who you hit.
Yeah, amazing.
I've lost what we're going to do. It wasn't for that. No, I'm not going to roll with only with a chance of hitting everybody. I'm going to take -20, -10. No, I'd only have if I took the -20, I'd be down to 12% chance of hitting.
Rembrandt. Sorry, Elgast.
Oh, already.
Elgast.
Yes.
Elgast. How would you like to trade a point of corruption for a dark deed?
Yeah, do it, fuck it.
you will shoot into that creature. You would shoot into the crowd, which would give you a plus 40 to your attack. And you'd give up a point of corruption.
I think I was going to gain a point of corruption for that.
No, that's not how dark deeds work. Dark deeds work. You lose a point of corruption, and you do, and then you agree to do something that is probably not what your character would want to do, but it's whether it's worth. I mean, you're at about half at the moment. It may not be worth it, but if you were at 9, or you were at your one below your limit, maybe it would be worth it.
Yeah, if I'm going to lose the corruption, hell, I'm going to go for it.
You will lose a point of corruption, but you have to shoot into the crowd.
Okay.
And accept a D6 dice roll to randomise who you hit.
That's fine.
Are we still down to shooting?
It's fine by me.
Yeah, he's just giving me a dark lead to shoot into it.
I don't know anything about that.
So what am I rolling now?
Is that?
I would have thought you came running downstairs with a gun in your hand like you were going to shoot anyway, and you just didn't.
I had a
gun
ready.
Okay. So you will roll normally. Your bonus will be plus 40. Plus 20 because you're shooting into a small group. Plus 20 because you are shooting at less than half range.
So that's plus 40 minus. No minus.
No, there's no minus. No. So it's plus
that's
40.
an easy. So it's basically an easy difficulty.
It is easy difficulty, yeah.
Okay.
It's easy to hit one of us.
Yeah.
It's just taking the time. Oh, yeah. Do I still need to target the mob?
You, for the sake of rolling the dice, yes, but we'll have to calculate it manually because we'll have to figure out who you target.
Yeah, I'm glad I grew gills in my corruption because I feel like I'm stuck in a barrel.
So that's easy.
You've definitely hit.
Okay,
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I would like to roll a d6, just so you understand. 1 is the bottom blue horror, 2 is Landwin, 3 is the next blue horror, 4 is Rembrandt, 5 is Volquin, 6 is Ella.
Okay, so it's a 1 or a 3 I want.
1 or a 3 you want. You've got a 1 in 3 chance of hitting a horror.
Rembrandt to the back of the head.
No, Ella.
I thought Ella was 5.
Okay, Ella, there is an almighty bang as Volquin, as Elgas comes charging down the stairs and points his pistol, but at the last second his pistol seems to waver slightly and shoots you. You're going to take... Is that it?
What do you mean, is that it? It's going to be like 13 damage or something, isn't it?
That was a reload test.
Huh?
That was your reload. Okay, roll again. We'll redo it because for some reason your weapon was not loaded. So you've just rolled a
I think your ball dropped out then when we went downstairs.
Yeah, so roll again.
Okay.
Give you a second chance to be successful.
Please don't roll a crit this time.
This one. Easy.
Okay. Roll a d6.
I've hit somebody in the head. I've hit somebody in the head.
You just hit me in the head.
No, I've hit somebody.
Not yet. He's hit somebody in the head.
I'll see what I roll.
You lucky bastard! So,
At
Just
least,
watch.
at least Ella's not going to kill you now.
Nothing from it, is it? No.
so lower your corruption by 1. And I will apply.
It's added me a corruption. For some reason.
Yeah, you gave in to the dark voices in your head. What were you expecting?
That's why I asked.
No, you were on 4 when I checked prior to this.
I was on 3 because I was on a third of my total. Because I asked London earlier on what I was on.
Yeah, but you got horribly corrupted when you came down the stairs, didn't you?
No, I made it.
Oh, you made it, did you?
But you might have gained 1. Don't you gain 1 automatically?
No.
I don't know. I've pretty much failed every corruption test I've had so far. So.
Okay, I'm on 12 out of 6.
Okay.
28 versus 34.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just waiting for the tentacles as well as the gills.
Well, after all this, it's probably not going to take any damage anyway.
What happens if the witch hunter gets turned into a mutant?
Well, he won't if he keeps shooting into combat like this.
Well, he'll get stabbed in the night by his...
Yep.
So, where are we with I've got ages to get to ask if you're okay down there again.
Okay. Unfortunately, it still succeeds in shrugging off the damage.
That's what I said. It's going to do that.
I hate ward saves so much.
You're on fire with those ward saves.
I am on fire with these ward saves. Sorry about that. I apologise. Right, that was excellent. Well done. Kay, you're up. And apologies for that taking as long as it took.
That was awesome.
I knew that would.
Well, yeah, I would have been dead at 15 damage.
Okay, continuing to drink.
Well, I'm going to go back over. Did you leave the door open, the hatch open?
Yes, the hatch is open.
Yeah.
You will hear an almighty bang as what sounds like Elgast's, you think it's Elgast at least, pistol going off.
Oh, in that case, I'll turn to Thomas and say, sounds like the party's going with a bang. How about another one?
Maybe we should check the what's it called? The thingies, the doors.
The doors, what? To leave?
No, just have a look at them. Yeah, do something useful with your life, mate.
Okay, I'll go and rattle a window.
The window is sealed.
Wouldn't it go up?
And the door
is not locked. It's just however it was. It's just how you left it.
Yep, still definitely a door.
Brilliant, thank you. See if you can find a jar.
Oh, sorry, that isn't a dark deal you accepted, Kath. It's a dark whisper.
Okay. What's the difference?
A dark deal allows you to gain a reroll at the cost of 1 corruption.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, we are good. The 2 of you upstairs are rattling things. Rembrandt, you're up.
This one in front of me seems like it's on the ropes a little bit. At least it's been harmed somewhat, right?
Yes, it has been harmed, yes. There is blue ichor kind of spreading around the dripping off it, sorry. As it's
Let's try and finish it off.
Finish it!
Do I have any benefits on attacking it, or
you are 3 to 1, so yes.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Good blue horror. The blue horror will attempt to parry you.
Attempt to phase out of reality.
And it fails to parry for a... Ooh.
Jesus.
It's a lot of damage.
And it fails to do anything. Roll
is that a crit roll with 140 bonus?
Correct. Yeah. Because it's the overkill. The overkill gets added, so 184. Basically, you kill it instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kill it instantly. fortunately. This one just seems to disappear in a bluish flash, and then it's gone.
Okay.
Rembrandt, anything else?
I think I'm assuming I can't move into this because there's a table.
It's a table, yeah.
Yeah. And I shall square off against this other one and probably make a cool test, I guess.
No. Oh, yes, you make a cool test. Yeah, hang on. Let me throw fear at you then. Go for it.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, that's fine. You've succeeded. You've shaken it off.
And remember, if they bleed, we can kill them.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right, the blue horror. The blue horror is once again going to try and cast its spell. And it's going to cast it at Volquin.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind.
Is this where you go, I'm not Volquin?
Master Kunz, thank you very much.
Kunz.
Doesn't go off. Well, that's a bit shit, isn't it? Okay. Ella.
Ooh.
It's going to back itself into the corner, I think. To there.
Can it back away from me? Or I technically don't know. Have I technically engaged it yet? I don't know how that works.
You get a free attack against it, of which it can't defend. So no, it's going to stay where it is. All right, Ella, you're up.
Okay. No, it's back way. Okay.
Are you talking backwards?
I love how randomly the taskbar suddenly decides to remove its hide. All right, Ella, you stab at it. Have at it. It is going to parry you. It is going to. You're still going to win it. It doesn't get a good demonic roll, so it takes damage. Your blade slices into it, leaving a trail of bluish-coloured blood. Anything else, Ella?
No, can't really do anything else.
Lanwyn. Thomas, sorry. Thomas is checking things upstairs. Lanwyn.
Oh, do I not?
Oh, go on.
Sorry, I'm just gonna yell again. Like, what the hell is going on down there?
Still fighting.
I shouted before, get the asses down here.
I can't. There's some big lad in the way, and it sounds a bit poppy. The way out's clear if you want to leg it.
Bear in mind, this is taking about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Total.
So
actually, you're probably still pouring drinks and putting building Molotovs.
Yeah.
In reality.
All I've done
okay.
is move around into this little back room and check it's clear and make sure the door's open and just yell that the exits are clear.
Yeah, not a problem. The Lanwyn.
Yeah, I'm belching this thing.
You're belching the thing. Okay.
Now this is not. Oh, it's going to be average. No, average, isn't it?
No, because there's still three onto one.
Oh, still easy then, right?
Nice.
Oh, very nice.
It'll save, don't you worry.
You still beat it.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh,
Roll the
nice.
critical.
Nice.
Fingers. Oh.
Amputate its arm.
With a club. I'm that powerful.
Badly jarred in the attack, drop out with nothing wielding. It's useless for 1d10 minus toughness. For this time, treat the hand as lost. However. Oh, it was the other one. The other one had some special stuff if you criticaled. Okay. Yeah, you hit it. And it disappears. You kind of club into it and the thing just kind of folds in on itself and then just goes pop and vanishes.
What bloody hell happened there? Put a lid on that bloody thing before any more come up. Are these here, are they full wine casks or ale casks or whatever?
They are wine casks.
I'm gonna go with what I think Thomas is doing upstairs, and I'm gonna smash a hole in that. And
okay.
I'm gonna smash all these bottles here.
Any sign of any human bodies from the original occupants, not the cultists?
Not down here, no. Not in the cellar.
I don't know, guys. I don't want to go down the hole. The accent's changed.
Don't think there's any survivors, are there?
Gonna yell downstairs. Can we burn the place down yet and get out of here?
I don't think it's going to do much good, Thomas, because there's a tunnel down here that goes underground.
Yep. Pour the wine into the tunnel.
Wine doesn't burn.
Wouldn't know. Never actually tried to burn alcohol.
Alcohol burns.
Not if it's weak.
No, it doesn't. You need to be above 60%.
It'll burn.
No spirits down here.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of bottles of spirits and stuff.
Start throwing those down the tunnel then.
Down the hole?
Yeah.
Okay.
Waste of good spirits.
There is a sound of cracking and breaking as they shatter down below.
I bring my Molotov down and light it and drop it in.
Go for it.
Or is anyone going to stop me? Because that's what Thomas would really like to do right now.
Hell, I'd help you. I could stop you.
How would we stop you?
I don't know.
Watch you with fascination.
Alright, cool. So my intention is light the Molotov. Well, go downstairs, wander downstairs, light the Molotov, nod to Plume Lad, and get him to lift the door up, and then drop the Molotov in, and then kind of wander away.
All right. Let's take a 10-minute break.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
And we'll come back and figure out what happens.
Okay. See you in 10, everyone. Thank you.
just thought, no, that's enough is enough.
Oh, was you worried about his weight gain?
I was worried about him losing weight.
Which one's Boney?
That's brilliant.
I think Ella is Boney. It's a shame one of you's not got a first name beginning with M, because then they could be Boney. Okay.
Don't encourage him.
There's nothing right. So you're throwing down a Molotov cocktail down amongst the alcohol that you've broken down below.
Yep.
And dropping the hatch and kind of
dropping the hatch.
What? While we're still down here?
No, the whole below this.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, we're not doing it in this room.
Don't worry,
do we not need to go down and investigate?
Wait, oh.
I think
we know that.
If I may, as I'm trying to set a bonfire down there, I'd be very keen to investigate after the fire's burned itself out. You know, more in a kind of poke through the ashes kind of way, rather than in a, hey, wonder if there's more people down there kind of way. That's my theory.
Yeah, I'm thinking there's cultists that have gone down there, there's demons that have been down there. There's not going to be any survivors if the cultists have been killed by the demons, let alone.
Well,
we have no idea, do we?
I don't know that. I don't know that.
Either way, they're likely to have been corrupted or...
Molotov cocktail time.
Do it, Thomas. Do it, Thomas. Clear the way.
You throw down the Molotov cocktail. Mm-hmm. You hear the satisfaction of the crash and then the slight boomf, and you close the lid.
And you start getting out quickly.
Okay.
Are you waiting? You're going upstairs. Okay. How long are you waiting upstairs for?
I'm getting out of the building.
Okay.
It won't take that long to burn out, provided it hasn't set fire to the place.
I waited to see whether anything happens if the flames burn a strange colour or something like that. Whether we can see.
Yeah.
Wasn't there chanting when we first turned up?
There was. It stopped.
Yeah, it stopped.
And then there's all the things
I know
came
it
out.
stopped. But what the hell was chanting?
Well, that's why I wanted to go and find out.
Well, we won't know now because they're on fire.
Well, it sounded like human folk down there. Sound like people.
Do people turn into pink blubbery things?
I don't very well know.
Pink blubbery things probably eat the people once they've been summoned.
What's the point of summoning them?
Outside.
Can I just say that Elgas, you know a lot about this stuff.
I know about witchcraft rather than demons.
But you seem to know a lot about demons, though. You said these people are summoning these things.
That's what the chanting normally is, isn't it?
Wait, hang on. The cults chant for their gods.
That's prayer.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They chant like prayer.
Those of you who go outside the inn, a thick mist has settled on the area.
Is it mist or smoke?
It is mist. Okay. It is not green, it is just normal mist.
So we haven't set fire to some massive underground peat bog that we're now going to...
going to make a little outdoor perception test.
It's got 12-mile radius.
I do get a bonus for outdoor stuff, I think.
Yeah. I want to see if I can find it.
Rover, that's Delta. Let's see how my outdoor perception is feeling right now, because it's,
okay,
been a bit up and down.
Says I've got no tokens, I can't do this.
Yeah, I'm looking for any smoke coming out of anything.
So it's misty. It's a thick mist. You can't really see anything. The moonlight is obscured by the mist. It's just that dark, misty kind of slightly damp kind of sensation.
Is the boat still there?
You don't know. You can't see it from the inn. You're gonna have to walk back down to the bank and have a look.
Joseph's waiting out here.
Joseph is kind of wondering what the hell you're doing, running around. He frowns when you kind of tell him that you've thrown a Molotov down into another cellar.
Followed. It was.
Is this like a regular thing that you do?
Yeah.
No, he frowns in the sense of, I wouldn't have done that, lads.
Well, there were demons that were down there.
Road wardens expect this inn to be here, and if it's burnt down, it's going to cause a bit of a problem.
Right, but if it's full of demons, it's going to be a bit of a problem too, isn't it, boss?
Well, can you prove it's full of demons?
Nope, because they disappeared when we killed them.
You can't really keep the corpses full of demons or mutants, not without risking corruption.
And any idea where the landlord is?
Nope, that's what I'm looking for next.
We searched upstairs, he wasn't there. We went downstairs to search, and it was full of demons.
There's probably a sacrifice down in the basement. Now we just burnt it so no one could...
Is this burnt out yet?
You wait 10-15 minutes. Very little smoke comes out of the...
Well, I wasn't necessarily going to wait 15 minutes, so
okay.
Wait a couple of minutes and have a look.
All right, a couple of minutes, have a look. A bit of smoke comes up and covers your face, and you cough a little bit. But there's no heat coming from down there.
Does it smell of bacon or burnt people? Which smells like bacon anyway.
Neither.
Does it?
Oh, pork scratching.
It does, yeah. But yeah, they're a bit worse. But anyway.
Neither.
I'm gonna head down and have a look then if anyone else wants to follow.
I'm right behind you with the lantern.
I'll come down too.
Yeah, well, I'll come down to the cellar, but I'm not going down the tunnel yet.
I'm looking for any smoke that might be coming out. Like there's black things coming out somewhere. Like there's another way out. Before I go back in.
I'll let you move yourself back, Guy.
Thank you very much.
So I can't imagine Kay would be leading the charge.
No, I just put people there as I pulled them in.
Ella runs over to the treasure chest.
What treasure chest?
The mimicking me.
That one there.
No. Catherine's job. Catherine, run over to the treasure chest.
It's either Kath or Evil's going to do it.
How do I...
Why would I have to
Only if it has daggers and short swords. The occasional bit of armour. I've got some scale mail to sell.
Yeah.
So, as you go down the ladder and you kind of shine the lantern around, this is quite a largish open space. Perhaps once a natural cavern or something underneath the inn. Perhaps even a smuggler's place. But it's pretty much devoid of anything. There are a number of sickly and horrible looking stains in this kind of area. And there are some more sort of over here. There is something broken on the floor in the middle here, and yes, there is a box over here.
Before we move, can we pop upstairs and shout for Joseph, and I'll tell him to come down here till we found something?
Yeah, Joseph.
Any complaints?
No, he heads down.
Is this a tunnel or is it just an alcove?
It's an alcove.
And over on the left, like that collapse there?
Yeah, that's just a big collapse cave in.
Any bodies at all down here?
No. Yes. Define bodies.
Remains of humans.
There are lots of scattered bits of flesh.
Possibly humans.
Okay.
Didn't turn into a pink blubbery thing.
No.
So
they turned into a congealed red mess.
I thought we were going to say that.
These tatters of flesh, are they new tatters or old leathery tatters?
new.
Come on, it's pretty obvious the demon burst out of somebody.
Nope.
Or was summoned and tore them apart.
Ella, how'd you know that, Ella?
I don't know, I'm just guessing.
Well, it's not obvious then.
Amidst, sort of almost in the middle of where all this human viscera sits, appears to be a small broken statue. Maybe 3 pieces, about 2 feet in height.
Look away from that after last time.
I've got the lamp in my left hand again. It's out to one side. I'm right behind Rembrandt as he's moving forward to show him light. And my club's out.
Yeah, I'm heading towards
So the statue bit's over here, is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take a look at the statue. Not touching it, just visually.
If I look around at the stains,
yeah.
How many rough separate patches of stains can I see?
Give me a...
What colour are the stains?
White.
Reddish colour.
Some kind of healing test or perception?
Give me a challenging heal test, please.
Yeah, I don't intend to taste it to find any more out.
Nice.
Nice roll. Chris.
Crit.
Very nice.
9.
9.
One of them seems to be a much smaller patch of viscera than the others.
Oh no.
Not a puppy.
No.
Is it in the centre of it, or?
No, it is. There are 4. In fact, there would be 4 patches with rope, frayed rope around them.
Like a rope.
Nope.
No, as in bindings. I think they ended up with too few sacrifices. Oh well, they could have taken us away, I suppose. Although Ella did stop them.
Yeah,
we may have been.
Ella, how did you stop them? Did you fight them all off, or?
No, I killed one of them, but then the board turned on me and I legged it.
Oh, this could have been us.
Yeah.
No, because he said they're just gonna. The guy just wanted to knock us out when I resisted the whatever it gave us.
Yeah, but they want to knock us out for this.
They might have wanted to knock us out so they could sacrifice us.
No, they just wanted us out the way while they could do whatever they were doing.
I think you're wrong. I think they were halfway through something and we were meant to complete it, but we weren't there and they got consumed instead.
What?
Highly possible.
Either way.
This broken-looking statue, can I smash it even more?
Yeah.
Can I make out what it was?
Give me...
Elgas, nothing good can come from that.
I'm not touching it. I'm just.
I can imagine you two fighting over this statue. It's mine.
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to pick it up. I'm just trying to smash it into the floor.
Yeah. I want to know what we're dealing with as much as anything else.
Give me a challenging law witches test. It's not quite the right skill, but it'll do.
Reroll that. That was awful. That was awful as well.
I suspect it's quite hard to look at when Rembrandt's smashing it to bits.
Yeah. You can't really tell. It's getting into smaller and smaller pieces as Rembrandt's kind of breaking it.
It's a rock.
Stop it, Elgar. No good will come of looking at these things.
It's like those magazines, Elgar. Stop it.
You heard the expression, know your enemy. Well, I'd like to know which enemy we're going up against.
I know enough. As Lamgren said, if they can bleed, we can kill them.
If it's bleedable.
It's
Yes.
killable.
Are there any of the remains around that box?
No.
Go and take a look at the box.
Okay.
Is it a box or a chest? I think. Can I open it?
It is a box.
Be careful, Algast.
It is locked.
I can't open it.
What's it locked with?
Ella.
Can I lockpick? I don't think I can I?
What's it locked with?
A lock.
Padlock.
Yes. Well, no, a lock in the chest, not a padlock.
Ah, right, okay.
Ella,
Any of you all know how to bypass locks?
Yeah, break it.
Oh, if we can get it up top, I'm sure we can find a pry bar or something on the boat.
Good point. Check what I've got.
To be honest, Rembrandt, I don't rightly want to take this up top until we know what's inside.
Oh, we can go and bring a pry bar down.
Yeah.
Try and pry it open with the dagger.
You've got a club you can just hit it with.
Yeah.
I'll start
Ideally,
hitting
I
the top
don't
of
want
the
to
chest.
smash whatever's inside it, just in case it's something dangerous, explosive.
Why would you say that?
Because that seems to be what happens around us a lot.
Because you start shooting people with guns.
You've got a right vivid imagination.
What about the person with the grenades? What about the explosions from magic? They're nothing to do with me? You just think out the gun?
Ever since we've been doing things with the witch hunter, we've just been blowing up. I had a quite simple life before, just beating up people.
Maybe you should retire.
Why would you say such a
I
thing?
just hit. My shot hit that thing square between the eyes. It just didn't take any damage.
Kind of lucky the bullet didn't bounce off it and hit someone else.
He is, but it didn't.
We got no way of getting this thing open then, I take it.
That's what I said. I want to try using a dagger. Whether I break the dagger or not, just leave it.
Ed, is there, as your character, is there actually a skill for lock picking or whatever?
Sleight of hand.
Ah.
So.
Which one I thought you'd be quite good at.
Nope.
No.
I'm just looking. I don't think anybody has access to the sleight of hand skill. No, they don't.
I don't.
Okay, you're going to try and break it open.
Yeah, leave it with the dagger. Not smash it open. Like push the dagger between the top and bottom as much as I can, and then try and lever it.
Give me a difficult strength check.
I'm not the strongest, so we'll see.
Thomas, you're half decent with boat tools.
Hello. What are you after?
You were fixing the hull up, weren't you?
I was, yes.
Do you reckon there's a chisel or something up on the boat that would be able to work on this wood?
Okay. It starts to give, but it hasn't completely given.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. I'll pop back to the boat and take a look. In fact, no, better idea. Jonas, I'm going to nip back to the boat and grab some tools, alright? Maybe check it's there on the way. Anyone coming with? Am I not?
He nods.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. So I'll trot off with me bow drawn and my ears pricked.
It is very, very still outside.
Okay. As I pull away from the tavern, does it get less spooky?
Nope. It gets more spooky.
Oh.
Did this break the dagger?
No. You have pried it open a little bit, but it's still not fully. You've not broken it yet. The lock.
Okay.
Oh God! As I get towards the boat, I'll make a perception test.
Okay. Give me a very hard perception test, please.
Oh God! Boats aren't normally that hard to spot. Something bad's about to happen. I'm boding. It bodes.
And that was the last thing we saw of Thomas.
Again.
About 2 months later, Thomas turns up. What the fuck?
Yeah, he'll be back.
No, you know what's going to happen. We're going to open the chest and Thomas is inside it.
Oh, that would be good, wouldn't it?
I'm gonna fortune point that to. I don't think I'm gonna roll better than 15. So,
Well,
is there any point to fortune pointing that to a 0?
Well, it's a -0, so technically it's still a failure. The reason it's very hard is the closer you get to the river, the thicker the mist is getting. And at this point, you can't see more than about a foot in front of you.
Oh.
And because it's very misty, noise is not travelling.
I'm going back to the pit, back to the inn.
Okay.
With a slowly, gently, and just mentioning to people. Well, I'll come back. I'll be back at the inn in a little bit.
Isn't there like a fire poker you can get?
Elga, do you want to continue trying to prise this open?
Yeah, I will do.
Give me another roll then. Same again.
Can I assist or not?
Have you got something to lever with that you're prepared to lose?
I don't know, because somebody emptied all of our gear by making us flee, didn't they? What might be suitable? A club? A dagger?
A dagger would be suitable.
A dagger?
You can have a +10 to your roll then.
I can give him my dagger if you need, Rembrandt.
Yeah, I'm okay.
It's a difficult roll now, then. Is that a hard?
Yes. Oof.
What was that roll? I'll use my last fortune point.
Are you okay?
And even worse.
No, it's not even worse because a 95 is an automatic fumble or failure that would have broken your dagger.
Right.
Severing your artery in your
94 doesn't break your dagger.
Right.
Oh.
So, yeah, you're going to need something bigger to continue to leverage, to kind of lever. You've got your knife in and you've forced it a little bit, and then all of a sudden you have to pull the knife back out and the lid just slams back down, and you kind of get the sense you've got to start again, and not with a dagger.
Yeah.
Can't believe none of us have sleight of hand.
But give me a perception roll. Make it a.
Is there a flower pot?
There is no bill and bed.
There's no doormat.
No doormat.
A mirror that we can just pull down and.
Yeah.
Give me.
Just check above the sill.
Give me an average perception check, please.
Okay.
There's no base to the chest.
Is it mimic?
Don't exist in this world.
Oh, just failed. I'm gonna have to change my dice because until the number comes up, I can't make out what the hell it says.
Well, what I should say is because you've got Rembrandt kind of kneeling next to you, it would technically count as an assist. So you would get one success, which would be that would go to 49 out of 57. So that would be one success. Just at the back of the box, there appears to be a load of scrapes on the floor, on the stone floor. And you can make out sort of one of the stone slabs seems to have a more prominent groove running all the way around it than the others.
Oh, it's been moved. It's not a chest, it's an entryway.
Shall I help move the chest out of the way?
Yeah, you're stronger than me. It's probably easier if I help you.
The chest, by the way, is only about that kind of size by about that kind of big.
Oh, okay.
It's not anything like what it sees in the photo.
Because on here it's big enough to fit a Thomas in.
It is big enough to fit a very, very folded up Ella in, to be honest. You move it out of the way, and there is a stone slab that is mostly hidden by the lockbox that clearly can be moved. But the slab itself, again, is probably no more than that by about that.
At some point, can I wander back in and let everybody know, as you've seen, as you heard earlier? So I just mentioned, everyone, I'm not one for using words like this, but it's pretty spooky out there. There's some kind of fog, and it doesn't want us to leave. I don't know what this means, but I do not like it. What are you doing over there?
Did you hear Jamie Lee Curtis on the radio?
No.
We're all right then.
Thomas doesn't know who that is. Thomas is the wrong generation.
Or what a radio is.
Yes.
I hear voices singing all the time. Is that the same?
So you have
pretty much.
You have this small slab.
I suppose I can leave that aside and try and pick that up.
Inside, underneath the slab is what appears to be a small hollowed out hole. There is a piece of sort of thick waxed linen in a bundle.
I'm leaning over with me lantern. What's that?
Pick it out and hand it towards Elgast.
Okay.
I'll open it up.
There is a vial of a greeny blue liquid.
Drink it.
Is it glowing, or is it just?
Looks like one of the Thomas's cocktails.
When you kind of look at it, it's not glowing, but when you look at it, there is definitely like a translucent sort of viscous liquid that sits at the bottom, at the top.
And that's green, glowing green.
No, that's more of a bluey colour.
Blue, right. It's not the same sort of bluey colour as those things we just killed, is it?
No.
No idea what this is.
Maybe it's something to take to those people in those towers in Altdorf.
Do any of you have alchemy?
No.
No.
I was thinking as a messenger to take it, but I thought, nah, I'll never use it.
Funny.
Only on Fridays.
Tell you what, we'll give it to Lanwin to deliver it to one of the wizards.
I don't do that anymore, Elgas. You should know. I told you.
I quit my job.
Yeah. If I did that,
that's convenient.
If I did that, I'd be stoned by all other messengers for being pretending to be a messenger.
No idea what this is.
All right. Everybody, the three of you in particular, give me a hard intelligence check.
That's not me, is it?
That's very unlikely to succeed at the moment with fatigue.
I know.
No.
You're just knackered. You're too tired to. You can show it to the rest of the group so everybody can have a hard intelligence check if you want.
Oh, indeed. Come and have a look at this.
Hard.
Have you seen anything like it before?
But it is going to be hard because most of you are on a -10 at least due to fatigue.
Thomas.
Aye. Sorry, I didn't realise I was close enough. Oh, yeah, let me come over and have a look. Thank you very much.
I need a hard intelligence check.
What have you found there, people? Haven't you learned about poking around in...
Ella, have a look and use your intelligence for your initiative.
What? I thought we did use intelligence.
Oh, one of those.
Thomas!
Sorry, you should have said before. I didn't realise it was one of those. This is a
Potion of strength.
I'll take it off Lanwin, and as I'm explaining what it is, to say, yeah, this is clearly a potion of strength. Don't worry about it. And just pop it inside my jacket.
Okay. All right.
Perfect.
Make a note that you have a potion of strength on you. In fact, let me do this really.
I need to put an asterisk next to that.
No.
Hey, excellent.
I'll give you a potion of strength in a second. Don't worry.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you.
Be trapping. Yeah, consumable.
Quite pricey, those, aren't they, Jay?
I like the fact that you're still.
When you see the actual the thing, I'm going to drag it to your character sheet, Thomas.
Oh.
But when you see it, you might decide not to have it. There you go. It's on your character sheet. Under miscellaneous.
Mm-hmm. Encounters. So, yeah, that's fine. I've got quite high consume alcohol, so I'm used to that. Or the practice.
Ooh, that's not quite what it means. Let me change the wording of that slightly. After which...
Your arms fall off.
Pretty much. As long as I can keep it right, I'll be fine.
So, if
wording is slightly different, Chick, if you read that now.
Okay.
And then if you look on your character sheet, so what that means is it's this. If you go to your effects, it's your second icon in. If you click on that, everybody can look at what that is now.
Okay. So you take D10 minus toughness rounds of 1 wound per turn. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I'm not going to drink it on a Saturday night. Like, it'll be here for an emergency.
Yes. It's a nasty side effect, but it does give you it does give you that boost to your strength, which is nice for emergency fight.
I've also got a fairly good toughness, so
yeah. Okay. All right.
Well.
So why would that be hidden under this chest like that?
I would guess that this isn't the only thing that was there. Is the hole under the chest large enough for, say, a statue?
No.
Oh, literally just the only thing under there is one potion.
Yeah.
Stuffed under there, out of the way.
Yeah.
I ain't got a clue, lads. Sorry.
But good thinking. No, it's not big enough for that statue.
Well, it's not there so somebody could drink it and open one of these walls.
This is the type of thing that's made by witches.
It could be.
And I touched the potion, therefore I'm a witch.
I touched it as well. No, I touched it as well.
You're a witch.
I'm thinking more in the lines of there's been witches here, there's a hidden cellar, and there's potions under it.
You didn't think the weird, creepy statue smashed all the blood stains and viscera and the horrible demon creatures coming out of the trapdoor were not a hint that...
No, that could have been someone that's come here and attacked. The fact that there's a hidden
could have been anyone, mate.
With a potion hidden in here is something that sounds like it's been here a while, rather than something that's just turned up and taken over the place.
Was my roll high enough to sniff its vintage? Sorry. Right, we digress. What
Any
else is going on in the
symbols
room?
or anything on the walls or writings or something like that?
Still the matter of this box.
Nothing.
What were you saying about fog, Thomas?
No, I went out to try and get to the boat and couldn't. Now, anyone that knows me knows that I'm quite good at finding things, like the way out of places. And I got
like boats at the end of a pier.
Exactly. It's figurative and all that kind of thing.
Well, most will
I
find his
got
way out
about
with
halfway
exploding
out. Now,
power.
I have had a cocktail. It was quite nice. But it's foggy as hell out there, and it's not natural fog.
Thomas, fog naturally rolls off a water.
Yes.
I've learnt this off Joseph in my couple of days working with him. And it's one of those things, they just naturally come off and roll into land because it's a difference in, I don't know, he said something about temperature, but I don't believe that. But anyway.
Right, fair enough. All right, I've got an idea then. Yourself, Joseph, why don't we go out and have a little check? Are you feeling brave?
Well, should we bring this box with us as well, just in case?
No, I think we should bring the box.
I've got to say, boys and girls, I'm tired. So I'm going to go back to the boat and I'm going to have a sleep. It's up to you whether you sleep here or whether you sleep on the boat. But we ain't going anywhere, especially not in this fog. So make yourself comfortable. I'll see you in the morning. Joseph stomps off.
I'm going
to wander around the edge of the room, see if there's any other ways out.
I'm going to the boat.
You're not taking the box.
I've already. Didn't Landman have you already bagged the box, or do you want me to take the box?
Yeah, I thought we were taking the box back.
We'll take the box back. I mean, there's tools on the boat, bruv. We'll be able to open it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's only a small box. I thought it was a big chest, but it's only a small box.
Yeah.
Everybody likes a small box.
I have a small box in my hands, so.
Yeah.
And it's not like I've got history with boxes.
It's a small rattly box when you pick it up.
It rattles at first, then it goes crazy.
So as I reach for it, I'm going to look at my colleagues here and be like, "What? You can trust me with boxes, surely."
It jingles.
Can I open the box? Let's take it upstairs. I've had enough of being in this basement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's take the box back to the boat. We'll open the box. You can carry the box, boss. It seems to be your new friend.
Has anybody just checked all the walls before we go back?
That's what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
You lot are going upstairs. I'll stay down here.
Give me a quick challenging perception test.
See, and a critical fumble.
No, there is nothing else down here that grabs any kind of attention that seems to be indicative of any kind of hidden or otherwise passageway, walkway, hallway, cubbyhole, hidey hole, demon, wizard.
And in fact, there might not even be any walls.
Yeah. That roll, possibly not.
Yeah. No, you see a spider and you shit yourself, so you leg it out.
But it's not a big spider, it's one of those little fast ones.
Exactly.
That works.
Right. You find yourself back in the main part of the inn. It's currently about it's probably about 2:15 in the morning. Most of you are fatigued anyway from the poison, but you're all absolutely knackered.
Lots of beds and in the rooms upstairs.
There are lots of beds in the room upstairs.
To be fair, folks, I'm not sleeping in here.
I'll stop on watch. We should probably get to the boat if we can.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Joseph's like, I'm off to the boat, and he kind of tromps out, navigates through the horses, and then goes out of this this gate here, and plods down through the thick fog to the beer belly.
I'm going to follow with Joseph. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, what the hell? Need to sit together, really.
Okay.
We should in this fog.
Yeah. Joseph, you get to the barge. Joseph kind of climbs on. Each of you kind of get on the barge carefully.
visibility is almost nil. It's probably just about a foot, maybe a couple of feet out in front of you. You get the little box onto the boat and promptly kind of settle yourselves down to sleep. So everybody can hit the rest button on your character sheet.
I wasn't going to rest. I was going to go and watch.
You're going to get an extra level of fatigue then.
I just don't feel comfortable with us not having someone to watch in this fog and madness.
Joseph can get one of his lads to watch, Guy.
What's the point? You can't see further than you the hanging.
That much is true.
Where's the rest button?
So rest gives you an endurance test, is that right?
To heal.
Yes.
I can't find rest.
It's a little bed on the wounds token.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Got it.
But I think it should also clear your fatigue.
Is this an average sort of rest then?
It is just a rest. Just click the rest and it's...
Nope. No, fatigue's still there.
Fatigue is still there. Okay. Everybody, who is and who isn't sleeping?
Oh, I'll take that.
I'm sleeping.
I'm sleeping.
Thomas.
Okay. Thomas. All right. You wake up the following day in a good state.
Thank you.
Volquin, you wake up the following day in a good state. Lanwin.
I feel amazing.
Ella doesn't need. Well, she doesn't need me to clear the effects. She needs to rest. So is only Rembrandt not sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like.
I mean, is there any shift work we can do to?
To be fair, Rembrandt can sleep when we go down river.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll reset it. Okay. You sleep well on the boat. There is no disturbances other than groggily coming to the yelling of Joseph, who's instructing you to kind of cast off the rope and get a move on and wake up, you lazy landlubbers. The barge continues down the canal, arriving a couple of days later in Weisbrook.
Can I hit rest then?
Yeah, you can hit rest.
Very good rest. A critical rest.
Very good rest. Can you see that map?
See a lot of black.
Vision on this.
It's always the same, isn't it?
Yeah. It's nice, I think, because it says we do not need tokens with vision.
That better?
Lovely.
Yeah.
No.
So you arrive in Vice a couple of days after your escapades in the Hooded Man.
The Hooded Man.
Sorry to disturb you. During the time on the boat, would we have been able to use boat tools to open the chest?
God, you're determined to break into that bloody chest, aren't you?
Well,
yeah.
It's a question.
Do you know what's inside the chest? A note that says, the strength potion's under the chest.
Shake it again, see if it's a grenade.
And by the way, don't read the names on the map in order because I've got Trumpet in the Happy Man.
Yes. So there is a bunch of coins in there. Yeah. Do you want to split them amongst everybody?
I believe that's Elgas's question because he was super keen on the chest.
What was that? Sorry, I was reading the.
All right, so yes. No, I would like to keep them for myself.
There is a bunch of gold, a bunch of coins in the chest.
As we're all leaning over as you open it and go, no, nothing in here.
Yeah, no, they get split out. Or, depending how much is in there, give it to Joseph.
Why would we give it to Joseph? Rembrandt's asleep, so I'll shut up.
Oh, if it's small money to pay for some of the food, I guess that we're going to be eating because not all of us are working. Some people are lazing about.
But Elgash, you've already paid.
It's money.
You paid the money for the journey.
Yeah.
We fought for this.
Okay.
You were there. You don't know what we saw until the end.
I was going to say I was there. I shot one of them.
Just
wait till Rembrandt wakes up and he'll tell you it wasn't nice. There was a pink one.
Right, one of each of you just click that once, please.
Oops, sorry.
Does that include Rembrandt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll click it for you.
Should have gone. Okay, so you all receive, by divvying that up, you all receive 1 gold crown, 12 silver shillings, and 11 brass pennies. That should have been added to your character sheet.
It has been, yes, thank you.
Okay. So we're about to, effectively, we're going to wrap up. We're going to wrap up in a minute. Just going to...
I'm just waiting for those road wardens to catch up with us and went, so all these people were massacred at this.
There's no
guy with his teeth out of his eyeballs.
Funnily enough, you were hurried out off the mooring first thing in the morning, and about an hour after you departed, 4 road wardens arrive at the Hooded Man.
Good thing we didn't sleep in and stay for breakfast, eh?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll point at Ella and say it was her and go and hide in a corner.
I was going to say there's no bodies in a whole state down there anyway.
It was her with the weird eyes.
So Vicebrook is a swiftly growing town that sits on the River Boggin, sort of, on the edge of the Boggin and where the Vicebrook Canal kind of branches.
So we've come in here, have we?
You've come in there, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, come in the canal, and then you've come down to moor the boat. Again, by this time, it is sort of late afternoon, about 6:30 on the 22nd of Yardrung, still spring. It's ruled by the recently ennobled House Gruber, a family that based on your knowledge and what Joseph tells you, became rich because of the deep mines that it owns in the Skag Hills. The mines and the construction of the canal have really been the lifeblood and the cause of the explosion in the size of Vicebrook. Now a bustling merchant town. But as the thing that you'll notice as you kind of coming into the docks is the sound of construction is everywhere. And you can see that on the map. There's lots of bits of construction going on all across the town. Is it a town or is it a city? It's a town. You are waved through the final lock of the Vicebrook Canal. Having paid your toll at the Altdorf side, there's no extra tolls to be paid. And you are quickly moved and tied up alongside the wharf.
Oh, the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's us.
As you pull up, across from where you are, an individual is kind of resting on a sort of the doorway, resting by the doorway of the black gold, a nearby inn. It looks oddly familiar.
It's not Andreas, is it? The one that owes us all that money.
That would be so nice.
Give me Lanwin and Volquin. Give me average perception tests.
Is it a sight one?
Yes. Right. Both of you recognise the man is rather stocky. Dressed rather familiarly. And you kind of look at each other and you both go, he was the guy on the Königsplatz in Altdorf who made that strange gesture, who
disappeared through the building.
Disappeared through the building, yes.
I don't remember that.
No, you won't. I say some of you will, but I think the only two people that really clocked it was Lanwin and Volquin.
So what's this guy doing?
He's just currently kind of resting against the doorway, the entrance to the Black Gold Inn, which is probably, it's probably 100 yards or so away from.
I'll just
no.
Go up to Lamwin and say, what do you think? Do you see this guy?
Yeah, cover your face.
I'm sorry, I'm not inclined to do that.
Well,
I don't hide.
Volquin.
I'm not going to hide.
No, you're not going to hide. But if you want to get close to him, if you want to get close to him like I did last time, you're going to cover your face and we'll get closer. Because last time, you went towards him and he disappeared.
You head towards him and I'll hover behind you and try and dip down so that he can't see.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's find out who the hell he is.
So as the boat is being tied up against the side of the wharf, Lanwin and Volquin suddenly jump off it and start heading up the wharf towards what appears to be an inn by the fact that there is a sign of gold that is shaded in a dark colour with the golden letters Black Gold Inn above it in a kind of a sort of a crescent shape, and they're heading in that direction.
God, they must be thirsty.
As soon as the two of you jump off the boat, the man by the door goes from being leaning against it to stands up, looks in your direction, turns and enters the inn.
Crap, well, we've been spotted. Do you want to go round the back or go straight through the front door?
I think we'll find out what the rest of the guys want to do.
That sounds like a plan.
I think let's not just, as you said to me before, let's not just bolt off in singles. Let's go and discuss this with the rest of the guys and girls.
But let's not take too long about it because he could be out the back door. He disappeared last time.
Maybe. I think this is there's something to do with this particular inn. I just get this feeling that this might be some kind of hideout for whatever this guy's involved with.
I'll follow your lead with this. You seem to know a lot more about this than I do, so I'm just here to back you up.
I will. We'll turn around and head back towards the rest of the guys.
Okay. And as you watch the guys, you watch Volquin and Lanwin kind of get down onto the wharf, get maybe a quarter of the way across the wharf towards the inn, suddenly stop, have a conversation, turn round and head back towards you. And at that point, call it a night.
Okay. Very good. Thank you very much, Sid. Good session.
Fantastic. That was fantastic. Thank you.
Going to reset everybody's fortune. Can you just check that reset fortune, Rembrandt?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. We're all good. All right. And I'll award
My corruption's not reset.
Your what?
My corruption.
Are we 25 now? Or 26?
26.
So your corruption, the two numbers don't match anymore.
No, he's being facetious.
Yeah.
Basically telling me that he's got lots of corruption and he wants it to go.
Yeah, I think it should be maxed out by now. So they both match.
It's gone beyond that.
120 XP for last week and this week.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. What was I doing with my skills? I was advancing them, wasn't I?
And we will continue next week with figuring out why Volquin and Lanwin just left the barge.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to let Volquin lead that on himself. It's not my place to say out.
So, hope everybody had a good evening this evening.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. That was loads of fun. I really enjoyed it. It's nice to be back all the way through.
Brilliant. Yeah. No, thanks a lot for that.
No worries. And we'll see you all next week.
Thanks.
So, I'm not here on Sunday, obviously, so there's no Baldur's Gate 3 this week. Monday we should be okay, but I'll let you know. I might have to let you know Monday if I'm...
No, that's fine, buddy. That was good with you.
Yeah. No worries. Cool.
All
right. Good evening, all. I will see you later.
Yeah. Nice one, dude. Take it easy. Cheers.
Yeah. Take a dart. Oh, I've got 3 more points to put in strength, and then I go up to my next level of boatsman.